Hey everybody, it's PDWinnall. Welcome to my newest Let's Play of Pokemon Red. Yeah, it's been mildly, long awaited, I guess. Some people have wanted to see it for a long time. Some of you are probably wondering why I'm not doing Yellow or the remakes like Fire Red and Leaf Green. Well, this game is like the first Pokemon game I ever played. Wanted to bring a bit of nostalgia back. Do some neat edits and effects. In Yellow, you get all 3 starters. Yes, that's a plus. But why would you want to miss out on Pokemon such as Viridian and Kakuna? Exactly. Yeah, but really, I just want to play Red. Can't really stop me, can you? Well, maybe you can. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm just gonna name myself what I always name myself. There's no option for, boy or girl. There was meant to be, but for some reason it was cut. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, it was obviously introduced. Well, not introduced, it was introduced in Crystal, but you get the idea. How do you do lowercase? How do you do it? Yeah, I'm just gonna name myself Philip, because that is my name. Is there really any explanation? No. Don't ask. I don't know. And I was going to think of something creative for our rival, or just name him after one of my friends. But you know, for nostalgia purposes, from the anime, I'm just going to name him Gary, or anime, however you want to say it. Philip, your very own Pokemon Legends. That's unfold a world of dreams and adventures where Pokemon awaits. Let's go. And we're now in the world of Pokemon. And that music sends shivers down my spine, or however that expression goes. Withdraw your potion, just the standard in the first set of games. Let's see what the TV has to say. I believe this is this is a reference to Stand By Me, the movie. I'm not too sure. Leave a comment if you do know. And right, all boys leave home someday. It's said on TV. Okay, take advice from the TV on how to be a parent. Mother of the year. Let's head outside and begin our adventure. Hey wait, don't go out. Oh no, an old man's approaching us. I know. Let's follow him into his home and... No, whatever. But really, why is that allowed in the real world? He'd probably be arrested for something like that. Whatever, we know his grandson though, so... we know him. Whatever. I'm fed up with waiting. Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Philip. There are 3 Pokemon here. Aha! They're inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. Okay, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna choose our starter, and Gary's gonna be like, ugh, but no, that's his evil plan to, hurt us. Oh, whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be not a new feature, but whatever. The first Pokemon you can choose is Buzzsaw. All starts are gonna have about average stats, specialize in 1 or 2 stats. This has great special attack and special defense. Of course, they're merged in first generation games. And for Kanto, well, with different type advantages against the gym. It's definitely the best for you to choose, but I'm not going to pick Bulbasaur because that's the popular choice, and I'm not going to go with the popular choice. So no, I'm not going to do that. Oh my god, you can't be sugar. Okay, whatever. Second up is Charmander, the popular choice. Well, it is popular for the hardened people on YouTube. It's got fantastic speed, but with the stat merge in these games, it's best stat, special attack. It's merged with special defense, which isn't particularly very good, but it's still pretty decent. It's, yeah, like I said, it's got the worst type advantages in the gym, against the gym, so yeah, pick it if you want. It's definitely a good Pokemon. You'll have trouble against the first 2 though, so I'm not going to choose it. So that leads us with the third and final Pokemon we choose. Squirtle. Again, it's hurt by the stat merge. It would have great extra defense. Its defense is fantastic. And for this playthrough, it's gonna be my starter because, not many Let's Players actually pick it. They normally pick the hardened choice in Charmander or just the easy choice in Bulbasaur. So that's why I picked Squirtle, and I'm gonna nickname him once we get to Lavender or something. That's why you can nickname your Pokemon. So just leave a comment where you want it to be nicknamed. I don't know. And Gary received the Bulbasaur. Yeah, Gary gets the better Pokemon. That's just evil of you. Anyway, let's try and go out the laboratory. But no, his grandson's gonna stop us. Oh no, he must be challenging us to a battle. So yeah, this is the first Pokemon in... Well, not the first Pokemon. This is the first battle you'd ever have in Pokemon if you, like, started with the originals like I did. Gary wants to fight, so he's gonna use his Bulbasaur he's just got, and time to use that Squirtle. For some reason there's no tutorial. You would think there'd be a tutorial for battling in the first ever game, but for some reason there isn't. There isn't Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is painfully annoying, but whatever. I'm just gonna Tail Whip just to get his defense down, maybe do a bit more damage. I find it particularly useful in these battles. Don't find it that useful in other battles, really. Oh, it's using Growlithe, that just cancels out our Tail Whip. Ah, you fail. Let's just continue to tackle. We've always got that potion if you're in need of, like, healing in this battle. You might do... Oh, we miss. We might do... I don't know. Maybe. Let's just see. If Bulbasaur gets a crit, you know. It looks like we're gonna win it. Or maybe not. It's probably gonna take 2 more hits. It's definitely recommended you actually win this battle just because you get a bit of cash, I think, and like a ton of experience. You level up 1 level from this. I know it isn't that much, like you're level 6 hooray, but you know, you can just save a bit of training, I guess. We level up, and Professor Oak hasn't actually told us to go fetch something, has he, yet? We beat you, you jerk. Yeah, we're gonna learn to hate this guy. Smile you later. No! You! Or whatever. Let's talk to Professor Oak. Philip, raise your young Pokemon by making it battle. And accidentally retap that. Yeah, so now we can actually head out of the world of Pallet Town. That made no sense at all. Let's talk to Gary's sister. I believe Gary's out to Grandpa's lab. No, he's not. I just defeated him in a battle. Anyway, we're gonna head out to Route 1. There are 2 new Pokemon you can, like, find. Oh, music sent shivers down my spine. That's becoming repetitive and annoying. The first Pokemon you can, well, not the first Pokemon you can see, but whatever, is Pidgey. It's painful. It's got very good speed at that. Just standard common bird type in the beginning of the game. There's a much better bird type, well, not bird, flying type that's coming up later. Like in about an episode's time. So just save that for that. I'll definitely use it. It's not a bad Pokemon. If you just happen to like Pidgey, and there's Pidgey now. If you just happen to like Pidgey, definitely use it. The second Pokemon on this route, second and final Pokemon, is Rattata. It is really a Pokemon. It does some pretty decent attacks, but its stats are just hot, and it's just extremely common. Just really do not use it unless you just want a challenge. And yeah, that's that for Rattata. Just don't use it. And yeah, we defeat the Pidgey. I'm just gonna skip all the wild, well, not skip, just like cut out all the wild battles. As you saw just down there, I got a potion off the Pokemon Mark guy. Get there if you used it, just if you didn't use it in the battle. So we gotta go to the Pokemon Mart. Hooray. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. Yes, I did. I traveled a whole route to get here because some old man is too senile and didn't want to do this himself. I'm ranting now. If you try and head out of Viridian, you'll be blocked by a man lying in the road. That man's notorious for glitches, especially, well, in the first generation games, especially in Red and Blue. I might cover them in a future episode, just all the glitches and stuff. It'd be quite cool. I don't know, leave a comment if you want to see the glitches. But yeah, you know. Let's head to pallets and just cut it off. No, we get thingied. Okay, there's another. Well, there's another wild Pokemon. There's Rattata. There's the 2 Pokemon you can see on this route. Hooray! I'm just gonna defeat this just for experience. As you can see, there's no experience bar at the bottom. It's quite annoying, but you know, it's the Game Boy. What can you expect? Critical hit. Come on. Let's just defeat this and end the episode off. Hopefully we can level up on this. That'd be mildly cool. Oh yeah, useless critical there. You're gonna see that turn in this LP. Just useless criticals. Anyway, we're back in Palette. We did a lot for this episode, so thank you for watching the first episode in Pokemon Red. Stay tuned till next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching.